In the pipeline right now, we're waiting on two decisions, and we look like we're pretty good on them. Would be right around $200,000. My name is Brandon Freeman with the Roofing Company Inc. in Jacksonville, Florida. We've been working with Arsenal now since December. We got a phone call from a sales rep, and we did the research, and it seemed to look like it would fit right in what we wanted to do, and so and ever since then we've been rocking and rolling. Well, we were really looking to expand into the commercial side, and we were looking at avenues to get in to do that. And after looking up and hearing some things about Arsenal, we felt that you guys were a good fit for us to help push us from residential and to do more commercial. Well, it's been going very well. It's obviously job commercial side take a little bit longer to get footing, but we've had plenty of meetings set up by Evan. He's keeping us busy. So hopefully things should start paying out. We've landed a couple jobs from that. I look forward to hitting a bunch more. It's been great. Evan he keeps me up to date. He keeps me well informed on his doings, his calls, his meetings. He helps me even follow up when I can't get a response from a lead to set something up. He follows back up and tends to always end up getting a connection with them. And so like I said, everything's been going very good. Well, definitely the follow through. You guys, when anything that's been told to me that it's going to be done, it has been done. And then the follow through with the emails and the communication. The communication has always been key for me and almost anything. And we get the right amount of communication, from you guys, whether it's good or bad, whether the job went somewhere else, off a little bit, or whether if everything's looking good and in order to follow through, move forward. Well, Evan was very easy to work with right off the bat. I think we got along really well, and we just put out straightforward what we expected each one of us to do, and by doing that, it makes it so much easier to form the partnership. We know what each one of our expectations are, and the fact that Evan definitely follows through with everything he's ever told us, told me that he's going to do. So it was not hard to get a relationship with Evan. We were pretty much both up front, right off the gate, and that's how it works. And they're able to keep things a little light too. It doesn't have to be so serious all the time. He got us in with a realty property manager. It was a residential house, but we met with them once. They gave us a job, and we knocked it out. We've done a couple repairs with the same residential company or management company. We have a really good foothold in with one of the local universities here for a re-roof. And we've been hitting some shopping centers, so like I said, and I just had a meeting yesterday with the company that owns in 5 different apartment complexes that is looking to have a full-time roofer on staff basically for when they have issues. So like I said, and then we get that set up, and we just had that meeting yesterday. I would say right now, closing revenue just right around $13,000. Just the one roof and then a couple of repairs for like between $700 and $800, and we've got another $1,500 repair. So that's what we've closed as of right now. In the pipeline right now, we're waiting on 2 decisions, and we look like we're pretty good on them. Would be right around $200,000. I believe so, because like I said, anything was better. But like I said, with the things that it takes to close one of these deals, I think we have enough in the pipeline that if half of them turn out, we'll be well above track on what we were expecting to do in the first year of dipping our toe in the commercial side. It only takes a couple of these to close. We've looked at other avenues as far as trying to generate, and you guys are right there, really kind of online with, as far as cost, but you guys have so much more communication in person than we've ever had with anything else. and we were getting a lot of just dead leads. Granted, it was mainly residential, but even then. So as of right now, I definitely feel like your service is worth the money that we're paying. 1 to 2 meetings a week, or at least connections. So turning it out to about 3 to 4, a month, uh, and then follow up. Like I said, I've had some in person, we've had some over the phone conferences. Um, but yeah, I would look for at least, and then we've had some that are set up in the future as far as with some the government agencies. So I'm expecting, yeah, hopefully at least one appointment a week. I think we did revenue share, and the reason why is, again, I think it helps put when you have a little bit of skin in the game, you work a little bit harder. So I think that's why Jay decided to go with the revenue share over just the flat rate. Like I said, and some of your money counts on you doing your job. I think people do their job a little bit better. Well, I project you guys do enough for me, so I'll be retired. I'll just be sending other people out to do stuff. So I'll just be sitting back counting the money. I mean, I figure if we get to a point where we're doing $250,000, $250,000, even a year, that's above and beyond what we've been doing in the past. And then obviously then we can look at growing and getting faster, because we don't want to grow too much too fast, because then that brings in a lot of extra costs as far as crews and everything like that. Right now we can handle, what we're looking to do, but we'd be more than willing to hire more people if we had to. Absolutely. Well, I mean, I would have to help set their expectations. Obviously, I would do it again, just because even though we haven't closed a lot of deals yet, the amount of traffic that we have going through right now. So to expect that it's going to be an investment for one, and but from what I can tell, from what it sounds like, from the feedback that we're getting, it's going to be well worth the value. Again, Evan has been great, absolutely wonderful, but so is everybody else with Arsenal. Brock, I mean, all the different communications we've had from getting started up with Hoda and everything, and obviously with you, Matt. So I like the fact that we never feel we're on the back burner with you guys. You guys definitely, make us feel like we're a valued customer of yours, and I think that is huge in today. So we definitely really appreciate that.